Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Hope that you're doing great this morning. As always, it's my wish for you. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this amazing community of women. We reach about 500,000 women now on our website, and we've got channels all over the place that you can join. We have a really wonderful YouTube channel here. We've got about 65,000 people who subscribe, and it's really wonderful to know that you're enjoying our videos that we do on topics that you've told us are important to you. And as I've talked about many times, being 60 is a very dramatic and powerful time in our lives. It's a time for transition, for reassessment, and relaxing, having some fun. But anyway, here we are. I've got my cup of tea this morning. Very lovely woman. I think her name is Laura Kelly. Sent me some tea bags from her home in Charleston, and this is a tea, mint tea from the Charleston Tea Plantation, and it's actually quite good. I'm not a super big mint fan, but I decided to try it today, and it's okay. It's great. I think it'd be a good iced tea, so I'm going to try that. So anyway, I do hope that you got a drink, coffee, whatever is going to make you feel good this morning. But I wanted to chat with you about something that, we talk about it to ourselves, probably a lot, but it's a great conversation that one of our bloggers, Becky Cooker, put together. Now, she starts very personally. It's a personal story for her because she had what she describes as a very abusive childhood, and perhaps this is something that many of you have experienced too. But she says she learned to survive by lying to herself. And, I think that a lot of us have had things happen in our lives that we just sort of pushed under the rocks and under the carpets, as it were, and we survive. We don't thrive sometimes, but we survive. And she said we look constantly through our lives for confirmation of our assessment of our low view of ourselves and blaming ourselves, regretting and feeling guilty. But she says self-deception is a very powerful tool that we use to not live our lives fully, and we live the lives that other people expect of us, people perhaps that were abusive to us in our family or friends, and we still continue to live our lives for them. And that's the thing that she talks about here, where saying choosing you, choosing me can be a most powerful thing to do in your 60s, and let everything else go. Let all those people that hurt you or that treated you badly, made you feel less than you were, not enough, not good enough. And in retirement, you've got the opportunity now to look in the mirror and be you and embrace that you. And she actually does a quote here. It's by Maria Shriver. When somebody asked her about finding joy in her life, and she said, when your roles fall away, part of you falls with them. And I think that's a powerful answer to the question about joy, because when we think about all the roles that we've played in our lives, and owning our own power is not something that we actually feel equipped to do or feel inclined to do. And she quotes it, another one of our bloggers, actually, Dr. Joseph Parent, and he says, Dr. Parent says, why is there this need to constantly be reassuring ourselves and proving ourselves? And the fear of change, of course, is the big thing. It's what really makes us feel hesitant and, like we failed in the past, we're going to fail in the future. But owning our own power is the way that we move forward. Yeah, we live for everybody else's desires. We did things that everybody else wanted us to do. And we constantly have to remind ourselves of the things that are going to guide us forward. I was actually just thinking about our deck of cards, and it's really a powerful set of 46 cards. This is here, which I love these. I use them every single day. And this one in particular was about learning to trust again. And I think that is such an important part of this whole conversation that Becky is having, learning to trust yourself and learning to trust your instincts and your own, your own strength. Yeah, life is challenging. In the back, I say here that life is challenging, but, you've loved and lost, and you've seen the best and you've seen the worst in people. And this quote goes on to help you get some actionable ways to move forward. So she does give us some ideas here. And Becky's really good at doing this. Choosing you is the first step, making you the priority. And the first thing is to release those toxic people. Now, they may not be still with you. They may be people that were in your past, but let them go. Whatever they said, whatever they did to you, those are things that are in the past. I mean, you of course have grown from them. You have learned from them, but connect and embrace and give your energy to the people that love you, the people that care for you, for those people that are by your side. And I hope that you consider the people here at 60andMe on your side. We actually, we know I'm going through the same things as you. And so we have that same insight. Now, she has a list of 9 things here that she talks about. I'm going to read them to you because they're actually quite good and very simple. Just simple things you can do to put yourself first. Be your own best advocate. So no longer get trapped in yesterday's solutions. You're not going to have a different outcome if you keep doing the same things. That's the first thing. No more people pleasing. You don't need to please anybody but you right now. Yes, you've got to fit into the world. You have jobs, perhaps. You've got family and caregiving your, parents and so on. You've got to, deal with those situations. But in a way, no more people pleasing. You don't have to do that anymore. Learning to be happy with yourself and love who you are. That's what I was just talking about. Another thing is to find healthy ways to cope with stress and anxiety. That means not unhealthy ways, drinking or smoking or drugs. These are things that are not healthy. Believe your dreams have no expiration date. Keep dreaming. You're never too old to start. I'm going to talk with a woman in a few weeks who started modeling when she was 72. And people have so many things that they have to overcome, but then opportunity arises and we have to watch for it. So that's the thing. Not every day will be perfect. Live with it. This is one of Becky's top 9 things you can do. So just live with the fact that not every day will be perfect. Accepting overacting is a character flaw. And that's overreacting is a character flaw. And, just don't sway with the waves and the storms and turbulence of other people. Stay balanced and just live with it. Stop judging yourself so harshly. When you find yourself off course, just stop judging yourself so much. It's okay. You're doing the best that you can. Laughter changes everything. Laugh when you can. It tricks your brain. It really does. It tricks your brain into thinking that you're happy. So just let it go, relax, and, laugh if you can. Watch some funny movies. Watch some of these silly comedians that just do things that make you laugh. Or, go to a comedy night or just get together with people that have a great sense of humor. They're around. And the last thing is, because Somerset Maugham wrote this and she puts it as her last thing, that if you can, by chance, keep changing and then be happy with the person who has changed, then that's true happiness. So embrace the fact that you are going to change, you're going to evolve, and then like that person. Like the person that comes out the other side. So how are you doing? Are you your own best advocate? Or do you find yourself still trying to please other people? I hope this has been helpful. Sometimes we talk about really fun and frivolous things here on 60andMe. We talk about fashion and beauty. And then sometimes we just slow down a little bit and talk about these things that are a little more heartfelt and important. And so be your own best advocate. That's Becky's advice. Are you your own best advocate? Do you choose you? Do you prioritize yourself? I really hope so. But anyway, I do hope that you're well wherever you are. Take very, very good care of yourself. And we'll be back. We'll be back again soon. But have a wonderful day and know that you're appreciated and loved by us. And from my heart, thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.